Yeah, it's just getting better and better, and I don't know if you've seen it, by the way, but it has been added the Christmas thing, so there's even presents in the game. I think we might see them already with our Potter. So maybe you know about the mod Frost Feast. That was a mod that added, it was kind of like a new game mode, but it added presents and things, so we can do like bigger Frost Feast presents, we can do medium ones, we can do small ones, and we can open these for getting different things. Frost Feast so long ago. Yeah, Danny that works on Ace team, he secretly made this mod behind the scenes like this edition, and he released it on the 7th of December. So when you open these like this one you get pretty basic things. But then you have the Frost Feast presents, which buy a beautiful present for your town. Can use it as a decoration or unwrapped. So it's a very beautiful one, as you can see here. People will really admire it. But this present contains up to 4 random items, and one of them is guaranteed to be a special Frost Feast item. So there are special items also to collect as you play. And if you get the big one, this one will have 6 random and 2 of them are guaranteed to be Frost Feast items, special ones. Hello, Bergesen, good to see you, man. How you doing, dude? Just here to drop my prime, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, by the way. Bergesen, so nice to see you, man. I hope you're feeling good and that Christmas is not stressing you out too much. I know it can be a very stressful place. Doesn't it show up? Not yet, at least. Can I see if I can reload the overlay? Oh, you have the founder badge, by the way. Do you see that? That little first thing. Roach, mutt, whitefish, silk, char, röring. We do have a lot of them in my local, like we're around summer houses. That lake actually have a lot of fish. It even has eels in it. So when I was younger and I was having one of those cyclops on me, when I swim out on the beach, a bit out and I dived to the bottom, I actually met an eel on the bottom. It was pretty nasty. It was like crawled together at the bottom of the lake. Never mind, need to go. My badge shows up soon, I think it worked. Awesome, thank you for the support, man, good to have you here. Love the Frost Feast series on YouTube. Thank you, man. Thank you, I'm glad you love them. Or like them. Good to see you, man, and thank you once again. And I hope you're gonna have a good Christmas. This is gonna be the last live stream also before Christmas. So, but also in between Christmas and the New Year, I would like it to do like at least one stream, would be nice. Why can't you mix an eagle and an eel? It's illegal. Very nice. Oh yeah, okay, so we do have these presents from Frost Feast, or not Frost Feast, it's kind of called Frost Feast, but it's not really the real Frost Feast, it's part of Ace. But also if you get, later on, if you get an herbalist, you can actually make a Christmas tree, and I think there are also a different Christmas tree, so there is not only one type of them. So that's pretty cool. I had such great plans for Tombstone mod, but most likely they will never be. I'm so happy to see the community is still active while with the modding though. Yeah, it's very, very active. And I'm also very grateful and happy for people like Wouter and everyone in the community that are modding this game, because so many people so far has been like, okay, Banto's gonna stream, so I'm gonna make this thing, I'm gonna make this prepared for the live stream. So it's really awesome, because then I have something fun to play with, and the community gets to see new stuff, so it's really, really awesome. And I know Wouter works on mods while he watches, so as he watches this, the mods progresses as well. Thank you, Banto. Wish you all the best, and the rest of the chat have a nice stream and a beautiful Christmas time. See you soon. Same to you, Bergsen. Same to you, man. Hope to see you soon. Maybe I will see you between Christmas and New Year if I throw a stream then. Stonehearth Jesus. I guess if we name one. My mind is blown. So, let's see here. I'm thinking of using the road tool here to make some nice addition here, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be having it here. Maybe like that. What do you guys think about that? Should we be doing this one? Maybe that one's better. Which one do you guys prefer? This one kind of bronzy or the green one? Yeah, the building tools has changed. They have been like, these things has been pretty similar, but we had some recent additions to it with the floors. So instead of having to do your own patterns all the time, for example, if we go to wood, we now have this one, and we have this one, and they're pretty awesome because then you don't have to keep making your own patterns. Like, it's really easy to get good patterns very easily. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different ones. Stone, did you get a new one? Stone is still the same old. And thatch is also its own category, so everything that kind of looks like these colors is now thatch, and thatch is actually a different resource, so instead of spending wood for doing it, you will actually be spending thatch, which I think we have some here. A bundle of thatch, so you will be getting that from digging in the dirt to get some thatch. And you can also harvest it from grass and wheat, so that's a way to get more thatch. So you can build with that. But that also, I think this one, there's like one new pattern there, this one. And silk is part of the goblins. But that's pretty nice too. And I gotta be sure to not click this one, because if I click that one, this is gonna go away and then Banto's gonna cry. Green, I thought it was grey. I like if it's grey. If it's not grey, then bronze is better. Oh, do you mean like this one would be grey? I don't know, this one looks green to me. What does it look for you guys? But we are gonna be using this one, and there we go, deleted. Blue one. Want us to try the blue one? We can do that. The blue one could also work, it depends. It looks kind of nice, it really pops out. Depends on if you want it to pop out or if you want it to like mend together with everything. It's like grey-blue to me. This one? I guess it is maybe a little bit grey-bluish, kind of greenish, I don't know. Have you taken a colorblind test? Yeah, I have done so, and I always got it correct. Rip Banto, but it depends, like if this is green, like then maybe it isn't as green. Because, let's see... like this one would be grey, right? Now I have to go take tests. I was joking with you, but I think we could use this one, maybe. Let's see with the bronzy one. The bronze one is probably going to be the one that kind of goes together the most, like it kind of fits it. Now that you compare it side to side, I can kind of see some greenish in there, Banto, but it's still more grey than green. Yeah, that could be true. But that's the thing, like with our eyes, like it's so many like, you know, optical illusions with everything. Like, you know that blue, golden, brown dress or something? That everyone sees different. So I'm not sure if I will do it like that, but I think this looks pretty cool. later on, if we want to, like we could have the house go out here. Black and blue. So what color do you know that dress thing, that old, that was so popular everywhere? What color did you guys see that dress? Solid gold white. Let's see. I'm gonna send an image and we're gonna see what you guys see. So we see the same one. So on that one, do you guys see gold and white or black and blue? It is so funny, those things. I also see gold white. I think in like in real life it's blue, if I remember, but it's all the shading and everything, the shadows and the light and everything that messes up. But I think it is actually blue. It's black magic, yes, dark magic. But later here, like I said, I think I might, maybe. I'm not sure if this would be too much. Like, we're not gonna build this entire thing. I'm at least gonna try not to do so. But I might be having this later. And let's see here. Can we raise these walls without creating issues? I wonder. Okay, seems fine. So I feel like we might like make it wider here later, so there will be like a room above this. And it even has a porch now. And let's see, so I don't do wrong. Okay, I don't dare to like. Okay, it actually does only select this one. That's a good way to see which one is which, actually. Okay. So I'm gonna do this side first, and let's grab this color. So I don't think we're gonna build any more than this level. I'm gonna try to not do so at least. So if I cycle that one around like so, that should be fine. Nice. Whoops. Just had some dinner. What did you have, man? Bento, did you hear Laurel or Gianni? Laurel or Gianni? What do you mean? Laurel? Laurel, Gianni? What? I'm not sure what you mean. Let's see here on the inside. Let's use this color we had here, maybe. Ordered some burgers and fries. Girlfriend isn't feeling so good, so we ordered. Okay, I hope she's gonna be feeling better soon, man. It feels better to be betrayed by your ears than your eyes. Laurel or Jenny is similar to the black and blue dress the audience said. Some people hear Laurel and others hear Jenny. I wonder if I've seen that one. I should check it out after. What do you guys think if we spice it up a little bit with adding in some things like this? So it's gonna be fancified a little bit. I might actually add in the floor there. In one way I want to keep a lot of the ruins, but also here for the floor I think it's gonna be better that way. Well. Hello Thundergun, how you doing, man? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. The blue-yellow thing is odd. I think it's mainly relied on the screen user to look at it. I don't know, I think I've never seen it that way. Like, I only seen the one color. But how are you doing, Fun Gun? Good to see you, man. We are playing some Rise Children today. Not doing too bad, thank you. I'm doing pretty good as well today. It's pretty fun because we are using these runes here and we are creating our like first house. And it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty fun to do. And we also dug down a little bit under here, so it's suggested by Water. So we would be digging down here, make some small rooms so people can live there. And I think so far in this house, I guess we could like sort of make rooms here. What do you guys think about that? I miss playing Stonehearth. Why are you not playing? Do you not have time for it, or? I feel like we could do a room here, guys. What do you think about that? Like, it doesn't have to be too big. We can probably fit a bed in there. Because I had to move and I can't use my PC at the moment. Okay. So is the new place you're moving to or moved to, is it good? Or liking it? So we need a door to get in here, and I feel like it's gonna be best this side. Horrible! That sounds great. I feel like this is coming along pretty nice. I like this. It was fun to be building in this one. Oh, that one is not gonna be there. What are you doing, door? So when we are at this step, I feel like we don't have to do much more really. It will be open here, I know, but if we leave it like this, we can come back later and then we can build on it, on top of it. It should be possible, I'm pretty sure it is. Just need some Brexit to break out. Okay, so this should be pretty good. We're gonna be adding in some colors though. How is it going with Brexit, by the way? Are they actually leaving, or have they changed their minds? So this color doesn't really pop out much of a difference. This one's a little bit darker. I think this one's going to be a good thing to have for this. We're leaving with the next year. Oh, did you? Oh, so do you live in England? I don't think I ever knew you did. Gonna mine away a little bit there. Brexit will happen. It's just been a question of how and soon, under what terms, really. But now it should be most likely be a very soon due to the election with Boris. Okay. Like, how long have this Brexit thing been going on? It's like, it must be many years now, like 6 years or something. 4 maybe? So some last addition to the front here. It's always the last blocks, guys. Always the last blocks. Just a few more blocks. I'm thinking that could be like a nice entrance, maybe. And there were some ideas before to maybe do some kind of symbols on it. So we could use like this red one to do something. Or we can recolor here maybe. It kind of looks like two shoes or something. Like a boot or something? I haven't really followed the news much. I feel like I don't do that much anymore. It's sort of I feel like it's sort of is like one person said where I go there like 2 times a week. It's like to help find jobs and things. And like she said, like the only thing news is about is negative things. It's never, you know, positive things. So everything is like just like a big negative spiral. So she said like she totally stopped like reading news and everything. And I think there's like a truth to that. The more you follow, the more you get disappointed in politicians. I stopped though, too. I'm never surprised that Boris actually won, to be honest. I feel like he's the UK equivalent of Trump. Don't they look pretty similar as well? But this could be a nice addition here, guys. I think so. And we're gonna go basic band there. We could add decorations later. I'd like to do it early on, but I think we could wait. I might even leave this pole here. I feel like it's kind of fitting together. And we can add the door later on. We could add a small one, but I don't know. I feel like I want to have a wide door there. So for that reason, we're gonna wait. Let's do a save just before. So let's have a last little look around. Feel like this should be pretty nice to start with. So what are we gonna need? 7 bricks, a little bit of wood, and some clay doors and some beds. Oh, look at that nice fire. I think we should put this one inside of here. And we might also be changing the floor later. But I sort of feel like I want to have the hearth inside of here for now. So they can have their own little fire there. And we can also have our flags, so if we need to rally them later, we can all go inside into the safety when we have a door. Or we can have it, just for the visuals, we can have it outside for now. Yeah, half on the second floor. We can do that later, I guess. But yeah, roads, we should do that. Roads are good, and I always wait with them. And I wonder if we should do... Should we do some wooden roads? Maybe we should do that. Let's do wood bricks. We could use one of these patterns. I'm not sure if that would be good for a road. Maybe it would be. So I'm just gonna make a little road, let's say, that goes down to the farms. Yeah, the tents are looking good. That's also made by Wouter, of course. Okay, we don't have to do that, actually. That's pretty not good to do. So we can have the road go around here. Did you know, by the way, Hamnisu, that you can dig to improve the farms? Because some crops in this game that we get later on, they require a certain amount of water to grow at an optimal speed. So some crops will actually grow faster if you have water. And there's also fertilizers so you can enhance it even more, so you can get better crops and you can get bigger crops and improve it in many ways. The digging, I think, was added pretty long ago. But you can pretty much like use the dig tool, and then you would dig like that to get some water in between the farms to get up water. And also when it's raining, that also changes the water levels, like not in the water here, but it also changes the water on the farms. So if it's raining a lot and you also dig this out, then they might be overflooded. But a thing that would be fun to do that I said on the Ace Discord would be that there's like water pumps in the game, there's water gates in the game, and with those you can move water, so then you can have farms like when it's not raining, it would be pumping up water, and when it is raining, they will be draining the water, and that way you can get like optimal level all the time. And it would be really cool if there were like an automatic system that would be like, okay, it's raining, let's maybe drain this place. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's only mods, but mods are... They have added so many things and so many fixes. My biggest issue with this game so far, that is still the biggest issue to me, is performance. Like, I would love if the game was running like at least 60 FPS, like end game, with like at least 40 people. And that just isn't true. Because then we can continue to make a huge town. That would be really fun to do. Down here I'm gonna be changing out the rooms later also. So we're gonna put some nice floor. So it's gonna be a little bit more beautiful. But yeah, let's go ahead and build our road that we're gonna have here. Because we do have this one, the Banner of Cunning. Makes us move 3 times faster on roads. It could be maybe true if the developers were still here. I wish that was true at least, that like the performance, like they could work on a lot of things behind the scenes and make it maybe run on more than like 1 or 2 threads. And also optimize it. I think this game could probably run on the amount of threads, but it feels like there's a lot of different parts of the game that have some really messy code. Those camels are going crazy out there, making all that sound. And we don't have a stockpile. Oh! I'm moving water when I'm making a road here. Did you see that? Some water flowing in. I was like, what's going on there? That could be pretty fun. Like we could dig there like under the ground and get like a bath or something. Yeah, it probably was a bad decision. Would probably have run better if there were like a different engine. Like maybe Unity or something. And there were like a lot of time spent on like the building system to make sure that they would be able to like build every house that you made. With your like AI and thinking everything of that. Because they have to go and place every block everywhere. Which is a really cool, interesting idea, but sometimes I felt like, can't they just go around like smash around my buildings? Like if I wouldn't be putting this one out, I wouldn't mind if they were like going and smashing the house at the sides, you know, like Age of Empires. They would be smashing it and blocks get built when you're just nearby to it. Nice, we get another to join. Oh yeah, we have 2 names, guys. We have Selora and Tallinn Umaya. Oh, this one wants to be an engineer, Tallinn. So 1 girl and 1 guy. So let me know, guys, if you have any names for me. Hello, Sam. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good tonight. How is the designing of houses and everything going with Lumion, I think is the name? We are rebuilding and ruin, by the way, Sam. So we have this ruin here and we are rebuilding it. So we're getting it up here. Gonna make our new house here and living in ruins. And we also have a little basement that goes down here. And we're gonna have 4 rooms sitting here. So some small, pretty basic rooms. So something we would need to queue up as well, which can take a lot of time with Rice Children, I feel like, is the large urns. I wouldn't mind if they required like 2 clay instead of 4. I think 4 is a little bit way too much, to be honest. 4 per urn is, I don't know, I feel like that's way too much. But we need to do some of those. And I'm gonna put them at the top, so we can do 4. That's gonna be 128 slots of items, so we can get them in there. Because in this game, if you do like a stockpile and you have food in it, it will rot if you have it here. But if you do have like a storage item, like a chest or something, and put it in there, they will not rot. I have another mod that's also new, by the way, Hamnisu, that is called composting. So it allows like animals, if they have the animals will drop their dung on the ground, and you can reuse that for making fertilizers and stuff like that, so it's pretty awesome. And you can compose like rotten food and everything, it's pretty cool. Then real life got super hectic and the mod went left unfinished, but for the longest time. Banto gave me some hard words for it during one of his streams. I updated it but never posted it. And what's happening, we started to build our first house kinda. So we started to get it up here. And we're gonna keep building in this one. So like when this level is up, we're gonna keep expanding on it. Going good, working with clients now, making money, so that's nice. That sounds great, man. Happy for you. Beautiful. I feel like it's gonna be nice. We can extend the house this way later to have it so it goes over there. But first we're gonna have to build it. And now we got some urns. Very nice. Let's have them sitting outside the house. I like to have some barrels or urns and things like that next to houses. I feel like that's a nice decoration. It's awkward since I feel unprofessional since I'm a lot younger. But it's good that you start early with it, because then when you are older you can have so much experience with it. So you have many years to learn and get better. And maybe since you're young you might come up with other ideas that the other people don't have. So let's see, some more urns, very nice. It looked like they didn't want to place that one, probably because it's too close to the building. You can see when it flickers like that. So we're just gonna have them pretty close to our tents for now. Scan trading caravan, oh nice, sheep clay. Sometimes they sell those for 20 gold each, and that's just way too much. We don't really have anything to sell, okay. Meeting, they're 2 times older than me. But then you probably know that they are really liking what you do if they take you in that young, you know. They see potential in you. Let's see here, do we have anyone we can promote? We don't, okay. So we would need to make a sword, can we do that? Yes. But it requires level 4, so we would have the band to get around the flag guys to fight these guys. These little stonelings. Maybe they should be sandlings instead or something. Never listen to yourself. I have a feeling that's pretty common, like we all have like great suggestions for people that we all should take it to ourselves as well, but we never do. Religion in Stonehearth, there's like an kingdom in the works that I think is based on religion. Like the Church of Plenty is an upcoming kingdom. I'm not sure how far they come with it. So you want me to name one Medic Turtle. You're gonna be my maybe future engineer. So there we go. Carnivore and passionate engineer. Oh, you're in love with your new screen? That sounds great, man. That's you have like a super wide one, right? So there we go. That's gonna be some nice place. I feel like this sword is... It feels kind of weird that you need to be like level 4 to make this one. A little bit overkill, maybe. Oh yeah! I think Wouter made you can have the Shepherd's Crook early, because normally you can't have this early, I think. I think he changed this, right? Let's see. Can we promote one now, like directly then? Because it would be nice to have a Shepherd. Oh yeah, we can. Nice. So let's get a Shepherd, guys. We have also one more name open for grabs for Silora. A girl with pretty good stats, 555. Oh yeah, I might have to, by the way, I have to go downstairs and I have to put in my, whatever the name is, your bed clothing thingies. I have to put them in the tumble dryer so they will be dry when I'm gonna sleep later. So I'm gonna be away like maybe 10 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm gonna make some tea and I'm also gonna be starting the tumble dryer. So I will be back very soon, guys.